I would like to actually describe myself as somebody who knows teaching and nothing else, and interacting with students, so to say. Because as soon as I was out of college, in fact, I was still doing my master's when got a call from my alma mater to just step in for a bit for somebody, some teacher who was not there. And, that's how my teaching career began. And once I got into it, there was no looking back. I knew that this was my calling. So after my master's and my B.Ed and everything else, I joined school teaching, and that's how I have been, and for now 25 plus years. And with the Shri school, again, it's been more than 2 decades now. I think, because we deal with children, the most powerful message that I took away for my students is that, was never to give up. And always to be convinced that if there is an effort that's backing your intention, then, there could be failures. But if one is resilient, then one is sure to overcome the obstacle. So that's a very, very powerful message for my students, and that's what I carried back from this workshop. My aha moment, I would say, wasn't just any one particular that I would like to pinpoint, but there were several. And especially when, I saw and I heard the comments of teachers, because I was with a group of people who suddenly said, oh, so, many people believe, and not many of us at Shri School believe, but I know that in the community, there are many people who continue to believe even today that, you're born with a certain level of intelligence. And that, this is probably, this particular path is not cut out for you because you're not intelligent enough or something of that sort. But through the workshop, I saw comments coming from all quarters saying that, everybody can do it, and for me, that definitely was the aha moment to say, if we continue to do what we do, and if we are guided by the right people, then definitely everybody can succeed in his niche, whatever his niche corner be in life. So let me first also begin by talking about the format in which the workshop was conducted. So it was easygoing, free-flowing, two-way communication, and the facilitators had a listening ear, so they waited, they paused, they heard people, they took on board everybody's comments and viewpoints. And that is something which is also, again, I would say a format that all teachers need to follow in their teaching. The second thing I would like to comment upon is, again, in terms of format, so there were intense discussions, and then there were some lighter moments. There were enough breaks that were built in, so that people came back, even if it was a 10-minute break, that 10 minutes, it gave people that really the break that was required by them. They came back rejuvenated, and they were willing to contribute more. So that was again something that I really, really appreciated. And again, I would say the most important thing is that the messages that were so powerful, and one of them being that, through this, I realized that if I were to empower one teacher, then they have the ability to empower so many more students, So for me, through one, spread good cheer amongst many. That was, something that I really value. Exactly all of these things that I have mentioned just now, that, it's important because in today's times, and especially in the background of the pandemic, I would say, when people have, given up hope, there is a mental well-being issue, that each one is facing. This is a workshop that's high on hope, on positivity. It builds the much required skill called resilience in individuals. And hence, I would recommend that, this workshop, definitely one, makes you open to new learning. People become ready to soak in a lot more from the environment. Those shutters that have come down will definitely open up. And probably this will definitely help people to upskill, upgrade themselves as per the need of the hour, build the much required patience, the ability to and listen to contrary points of views. Because you see how when you watch these television debates, oh my God. So these are the skills I would say that, that through this workshop, definitely one can imbibe, and therefore highly, highly recommended.